Alright folks, our next guest today just released his third novel titled How to Be Poor. Cletus, how are you? Would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, ma'am, and I'm doing just fine, thank you very much. My name is Cletus, I'm from the South, and I wrote a book called How to Be Poor. I think a lot of people out here don't know how to be poor. It's a lot of new poor people that they just don't have the generational knowledge to know how to make rice, know how to make beans, know how to survive off the land and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people are out here buying, eating Peking duck and things like that. Us in the South, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. The chicken, why are you eating chicken? You can just eat an egg. If you eat a single egg, that egg is gonna become a chicken. So if you eat that egg, you're getting the same nutrition as a whole chicken. And most people don't know that. The scientists don't want to tell you that, but that's what's in my book. I see a lot of people out here that's beggars, but they're trying to act like choosers. You can't choose nothing when you're poor. And people want to look down on the South talking about, you know, we want to date our cousins, we want to marry our sisters, but guess what? When you're poor, you don't have many options. So guess what? That bitch, she's poor too, and she don't have many options, so who else does she have to pick? She's gonna go with me. You know what I mean? And who's gonna treat her better than me? I'm her brother. So I see a lot of people out here that just don't know how to do it. So while I went ahead and I compiled a book of stories from my youth, little life lessons, wisdom. I got a bunch of recipes in there for pigeon meat, squirrel meat, and stuff like that. And hopefully I could just teach the youth about how to be poor.
I'm sorry, did you say pigeon meat?
Well, there we go. Mr. Fancy Newsman wants to look down because he thinks he's got it all figured out. Well, I tell you this, if you've got it all figured out, Mr. Newsman, why don't you answer this for me? I go on TikTok and I'm scrolling through and I see some women breastfeeding their babies. And then I go on Netflix and I see the same thing. This show Working Moms. They got women with their titties out, little babies sucking on them. So I ask you this, how come when I want to suck my girlfriend's boobs at Chili's, I get arrested? America is going to shit.
Alright folks, that's it for this one. Back to you, Cheryl.
It's unfair.